If your house has these 10 signs, don't sell it. Have you ever sensed that something was shifting in your life, but couldn't quite pinpoint it? Perhaps it's the soft whisper of change, an unspoken promise of prosperity and peace drawing nearer to you. It's as if the universe speaks to us not through grand gestures, but through quiet, subtle signs. Gentle breezes, beams of morning light, or calming sounds in the night. These aren't coincidences. In ancient Feng Shui and Buddhist teachings, your home is far more than just a place to rest. It's a reflection of your energy, your life force, and it has the power to invite prosperity and abundance in your world. Today, let's explore 10 signs that could mean your home is aligned with wealth, success, and transformation. If you notice even one of these signs in your space, it might be an invitation to open your heart and mind to the abundance waiting for you. So take a deep breath, center yourself, and get ready to dive into the hidden messages that your home might be sending you. 1. The gentle breeze. Have you ever experienced a moment when a soft breeze suddenly sweeps into your home, as if from nowhere? It's a sensation that seems almost magical, and yet, in the wisdom of both Feng Shui and Buddhist philosophy, it holds profound meaning. The breeze, like all elements in the universe, is not merely a physical phenomenon. It's an energetic force that carries messages from the world around you. In Feng Shui, the direction of the breeze is especially important. A gentle breeze from the southeast is considered a sign of financial growth, prosperity, and abundance. It's believed that this wind brings with it the promise of success and steady income, smoothing the way for business ventures or financial opportunities. On the other hand, a breeze from the northwest signifies the presence of supportive forces in your life, mentors, benefactors, or even invisible energies working to open doors for you. The Buddha's teachings on movement and flow resonate deeply with this idea. He taught that life itself is in a constant state of flux. Nothing is ever static. Just as the wind moves freely through the world, so too should we allow our lives to flow with ease, embracing the changes that come our way. The gentle breeze entering your home serves as a reminder that your life, too, is moving toward greater clarity and success. If the wind flows easily through your space, it reflects the harmony of the universe aligning with your personal journey. I've found that when I wake up each morning, I take a few moments to open a window or door and let the breeze enter. As the fresh air touches my skin, I pause and feel a sense of alignment with the universe. It's a simple ritual, but it sets the tone for my day. I encourage you to try it. Feel the air, and as you do, silently affirm, "With this breath, I welcome harmony and wealth into my life." This small act of mindfulness can shift the energy of your space and invite the abundance you seek. In Buddhist tradition, the wind is not only a physical element, but also a metaphor for the flow of life itself. Just as the breeze stirs the leaves on a tree, our actions and intentions stir the energy of the universe. When we allow that energy to flow freely, we open ourselves to the infinite possibilities that life has to offer. 2. The rainbow, a rainbow, appearing after a rainstorm, is often seen as a symbol of beauty and hope. But in the teachings of Feng Shui and Buddhism, a rainbow carries a much deeper message. It's not just a fleeting moment of wonder. It's a divine sign that the universe is working in perfect harmony. The appearance of a rainbow near your home is a powerful indication that internal peace is aligning with external grace and that blessings are about to unfold in your life. In Feng Shui, a rainbow is seen as a symbol of balance. It appears when the conditions are right, when light and water come together to form something beautiful and profound. Similarly, the Buddha taught that true peace arises when the mind is in harmony with the world around us. Just as rain and sunlight come together to create a rainbow, the energy of prosperity is created when our internal world aligns with the blessings of the universe. The next time you see a rainbow, take a moment to pause and appreciate its beauty. Allow it to fill you with a sense of wonder and gratitude. In those brief moments, feel the energy of the rainbow infusing your space with prosperity. Silently affirm to yourself, I receive the blessings of harmony, prosperity, and divine timing. This simple acknowledgement can help anchor the rainbow's energy into your life, allowing it to serve as a bridge between where you are now and where you are meant to be. One of the most profound lessons from Buddhism is the understanding that everything is impermanent, including moments of beauty like a rainbow. It is a reminder that the blessings we seek are not always immediate. They take time to manifest. Just as the rainbow fades after a while, we must be patient, knowing that our own blessings are on the way. 3. Birds nesting. In the quiet moments of life, sometimes it's the most humble things that carry the deepest messages. Swallows and sparrows, often considered ordinary birds, are seen in both Feng Shui and Buddhist philosophy as powerful messengers of wealth, peace, and protection. If these birds choose to nest near your home, it's a clear sign that prosperity is on its way. They are drawn to spaces that are balanced, safe, and energetically inviting. The Buddha often spoke about the interconnectedness of all life. He taught that when our hearts are open and our surroundings are peaceful, life flows naturally toward goodness. The presence of these birds is a sign that your environment is in harmony with the energy of abundance, and that you are aligned with the flow of blessings. In my experience, I've come to appreciate the presence of birds near my home. I remember a time when a family of swallows chose to nest just outside my window. It was such a serene and peaceful experience. Instead of shooing them away, I embraced the moment, feeling that it was a sign of something beautiful on the horizon. Each morning, I would hear their soft chirping, a reminder of the peace and protection that surrounded me. It was a quiet affirmation that life was unfolding as it should. If you notice a nest near your window or roof, don't disturb it. Instead, take a moment to express gratitude for the blessings that are on their way. The presence of these birds is not just a coincidence. It is a reminder that you are on the right path, attracting prosperity even when you cannot yet see the fruits of your labor. In those moments, take a deep breath and say, I welcome the peace and prosperity that surrounds me. Buddhist teachings remind us that peace comes from within. When our home is a sanctuary of calm and tranquility, we become magnets for prosperity. The birds in their quiet nesting are teaching us to nurture that peace, to create space for blessings to take root and flourish. 4. Morning sunlight. There is something undeniably sacred about the first rays of sunlight that enter your home in the morning. It's not merely a physical event, it carries with it a spiritual message. In both Feng Shui and Buddhist teachings, sunlight represents more than just warmth and light. It is the energy of vitality, action, and prosperity. When your home is bathed in the gentle glow of the morning sun, it's not just a sign of a new day. It's a powerful indicator that abundance is flowing into your life. The Buddha in his teachings emphasized the importance of awareness, the act of being fully present in each moment. He believed that enlightenment arises when we are fully conscious of the energy around us. Nothing does this better than the morning sun, which by its very nature illuminates the world, bringing clarity and insight. Just as the sun's light reveals the beauty of the world, it also illuminates the path to personal growth and prosperity. In my own experience, I've learned the power of starting my day by opening my windows and letting the sunlight pour in. It's a practice that not only fills my space with warmth, but also fills me with a sense of gratitude and readiness for the opportunities that lie ahead. I encourage you to take a moment each morning to embrace the sunlight. As you breathe deeply and feel the energy of the sun on your skin, silently affirm, as this light fills my home, so too does abundance, health, and clarity fill my life. This simple yet profound practice helps align your energy with the natural flow of the universe and invites prosperity into your life with each new dawn. The Buddha also taught that everything is impermanent, and light, in its transience, is a reminder that every moment holds the potential for new beginnings. Just as the sun rises every day without fail, so too can you rise to meet the opportunities that are waiting for you. Embrace the light, embrace the flow, and let it guide you toward a life filled with abundance. The sound of frogs. The sound of frogs croaking in the night may seem like a background noise to many, but in the world of Feng Shui and Buddhist philosophy, it's much more than that. It's a spiritual message. In Feng Shui, the croaking of frogs is not just a natural sound. It represents the movement of energy and the flow of prosperity. Frogs are symbols of transformation and abundance, and their rhythmic calls signify that change is on the horizon. In Buddhism, water is often used as a metaphor for the mind, fluid, ever-changing, and capable of flowing with ease. Frogs thrive in water, and just as they flourish in this element, prosperity flows where there is movement. The croaking of frogs is a reminder that change is inevitable, and that transformation is not something to fear, but to embrace. Just as the Buddha taught that life is constantly in motion, so too are the opportunities and blessings that are meant for you. I remember a time when I was walking home late at night, and the sound of frogs croaking echoed through the air. At first, it seemed like a simple, natural sound, but then I realized it was a message. Change was coming, and it was bringing new opportunities. It was a gentle reminder that life is never static, and prosperity will always flow to those who are open to change. If you hear frogs croaking near your home, take a moment to listen and embrace the rhythm of their call. It's a signal that financial change is on its way, whether in the form of unexpected income, a career breakthrough, or a new opportunity. Take a deep breath and silently affirm, I am ready for change. I am open to flow. I receive the wealth that is seeking me. The rhythm of the frogs can guide you into the flow of prosperity, helping you welcome transformation with open arms. The Buddha's teachings on impermanence remind us that all things are in a constant state of becoming. The frog's croak signifies that this change is already underway, and it's time for you to embrace it. Allow the sound of the frogs to be a reminder that you are ready for the transformation that is about to take place in your life. 6. Thriving plants. Take a moment to look around your home. Are your plants thriving? In Feng Shui, plants are more than just decorative elements. They are living symbols of the energy flowing in and out of your space. The health and vibrancy of the plants in your home are directly tied to the energy of your environment. If your plants are growing, blooming, and flourishing, it's a clear sign that prosperity is taking root in your life. The Buddha taught that life reflects the mind, and this principle extends to the world around us. Just as plants grow and bloom when they are nurtured with the right conditions, so too does prosperity grow when we create the right conditions within our hearts and minds. A thriving plant symbolizes a fertile environment for abundance to flourish. If your plants are flourishing, it means that you have cultivated an environment of opportunity and growth. I've found that taking the time to care for my plants has become a form of mindfulness practice. I've planted a money tree in my home, and each day I water it, I say, as this plant grows, so does my wealth, joy, and peace. This simple ritual has become a powerful reminder that prosperity is not something we chase, but something we cultivate. Just as a plant needs sunlight, water, and patience, so does prosperity require time, nurturing, and a mindful approach to the opportunities that come your way. The Buddha also spoke of patience and mindfulness in cultivating a good life. Like the gardener who patiently tends to the plants, we must patiently tend to our own growth and the growth of the opportunities around us. If you notice a plant in your home suddenly blooming or thriving in ways it hasn't before, take that as a sign that your own energy is shifting and aligning with abundance. You are ready for the next step in your journey. Just as the Buddha's teachings remind us that all things are interconnected, the flourishing of your plants is a symbol that your life is beginning to mirror that growth. Each leaf that sprouts, each flower that blooms, is a manifestation of the prosperity that is taking root in your life. By nurturing the plants in your home, you are nurturing the energy of abundance within yourself. 7. Dragonflies and butterflies. The presence of dragonflies and butterflies near your home is not just a fleeting moment of beauty. It carries with it a profound message of transformation. These creatures are revered in both Feng Shui and Buddhist philosophy as symbols of growth, adaptability, and new beginnings. When a dragonfly or butterfly graces your space, it signifies that you are on the brink of change, that your energy is shifting, and that the universe is aligning with you to bring about positive transformation. The Buddha in his teachings emphasized the impermanence of all things. Like the caterpillar that eventually becomes the butterfly, we too undergo transformations throughout our lives. The process may not always be comfortable, but it is necessary for growth. The metamorphosis of a butterfly is a reminder that we too can emerge from periods of darkness or struggle into something more beautiful and free. The dragonfly, with its graceful flight, is also a symbol of lightness and adaptability. A reminder that, just like the dragonfly, we can learn to navigate life with grace and ease. I've experienced moments when the flutter of a butterfly or the fleeting presence of a dragonfly has been assigned to me. On one particularly challenging day, I was walking through a garden, feeling overwhelmed by the weight of my thoughts. Suddenly, a butterfly appeared, its wings bright and delicate against the backdrop of the trees. I paused and watched it for a moment, and in that silence, I felt a deep shift in my mindset. It was as if the butterfly had carried with it the message that change, however uncertain, is a beautiful thing. When you encounter a dragonfly or butterfly, take a moment to pause and reflect. These creatures are not mere decorations in the natural world. They are divine messengers of change and growth. Say to yourself, I welcome the transformation that is coming. I trust the fortune it brings. By embracing this shift, you align yourself with the natural flow of life and prepare yourself to receive the blessings that transformation often brings. Remember, as the Buddha taught, everything is impermanent, and this impermanence is what allows us to grow, evolve, and become the best versions of ourselves. 8. Clear, flowing water. Water is one of the most powerful and profound symbols of wealth in Feng Shui, and it holds significant meaning in Buddhist philosophy as well. Clear, flowing water, whether it's in a well, a pond, or a fountain, represents the uninterrupted flow of prosperity. In Feng Shui, water is a vital element, symbolizing wealth, abundance, and the continuous flow of life. Just as water flows effortlessly in nature, so too can prosperity flow into your life when you align with the energy it carries. The Buddha often spoke about the purity of the mind, comparing it to water that is clear and undisturbed. When water flows freely, it reflects clarity and purity, qualities that are essential for attracting wealth and abundance into our lives. In many Buddhist traditions, water is seen as a mirror of our inner state. If the water around us is calm and clear, it signifies that our own mind is clear and open, allowing prosperity to flow freely. I've had the experience of living near a small stream, and every morning I would listen to the sound of the water gently flowing. It was a simple yet profound reminder of the flow of life itself, of how, when we remain open and clear in our intentions, prosperity flows naturally. I began to view the water as an invitation for abundance to enter my life, and in doing so, I felt more at ease and aligned with the universe. If you already have a source of water near your home, treat it with reverence, keep it clean and clear, and place a small crystal or coin nearby as a symbolic invitation for abundance to enter your life. If you don't have a water source, simply place a bowl of water near your entrance and affirm, "As this water remains clear, so does my wealth flow effortlessly." This practice can help you cultivate an environment where prosperity is invited to flow freely. In the teachings of the Buddha, clarity and purity are essential for spiritual growth and prosperity. Just as water is a reflection of the mind, so too is the flow of wealth a reflection of your own openness and receptivity to the opportunities that come your way. 9. Bees. When bees begin to build a hive near your home, it is not just a minor event. It is a rare and powerful omen. In Feng Shui, bees are seen as symbols of diligence, unity, and the sweet rewards that come from hard work. Bees work tirelessly, day after day, to build something greater than themselves, and in doing so, they create the conditions for abundance and prosperity to flourish. The Buddha taught that true prosperity comes not from selfishness or greed, but from interconnectedness and purposeful living. Just as bees work together to create their hive, we too must work together and align our actions with our greater purpose. The rewards of hard work are not immediate, but they come in time, and when they do, they are sweet and fulfilling. I once had a small garden near my home, and one day I noticed a swarm of bees gathering near a corner of the garden. At first I was a bit startled, but then I realized that they were doing their work, creating something beautiful and purposeful. As I observed them, I couldn't help but reflect on my own efforts, the work I had put into my goals and dreams. I took that moment as a reminder that my efforts were aligning with divine timing and that the rewards would come when the time was right. If you notice bees building a hive near your home, don't disturb them. Instead, take a moment to reflect on the hard work you put into your goals and projects. Recognize that the rewards are on their way and express gratitude for the sign that your efforts are aligning with the universe. Be patient, as the Buddha taught, for rewards come in their own time. But when they do, they are a reflection of the work you've put in and the blessings you've created. 10. A deep sense of peace. Among all the signs of prosperity, one of the most profound is a deep sense of peace and contentment that you feel when you walk into your home. This sense of inner peace is not just a state of mind, it is the highest form of wealth. True prosperity is not about accumulating material possessions or wealth. It is about cultivating a sense of inner peace that radiates outward, transforming your life and your environment. The Buddha taught that peace comes from within, and that true contentment arises when we let go of attachment and desire. When your home feels peaceful and serene, it is a reflection of your inner state, a space that nurtures your growth and supports your inner peace. A truly prosperous home doesn't just look good, it feels right. It's a space that supports your journey and helps you align with the abundance that is already present in your life. I've found that creating a space of peace in my home has been one of the most important practices in my life. It's not about filling my home with material things, but about filling it with love, gratitude, and mindfulness. I've created a small space for stillness in my home, where I can sit quietly, breathe deeply, and reconnect with my inner peace. This practice has helped me align with the flow of abundance, and I've noticed that as I cultivate peace within myself, my life begins to reflect that peace. If you feel a deep sense of peace when you walk into your home, know that this is a powerful sign that your space is aligned with abundance. Create a small space of stillness in your home where you can return to peace each day. In this stillness, wealth takes root and prosperity flows effortlessly into your life. As the Buddha taught, peace is not something we seek outside of ourselves. It is something we cultivate within. And when we do, the world around us shifts in beautiful ways. Prosperity is not something you chase. It's something you create moment by moment, breath by breath, choice by choice. When you align your home with peace, gratitude, and stillness, the energy around you begins to shift. The signs are already here. Whether it's the breeze, the rainbow, or the bees, the universe is sending you messages that you are ready to receive the wealth that is waiting for you. All you need to do is notice. If this message resonates with you, leave a comment below. My home is aligned. My life is abundant. Subscribe to Buddhist Wisdom Daily to continue receiving insights on how to align your life with prosperity, peace, and abundance. Thank you for watching. Wishing you all good luck, peace, and prosperity. See you in the next video.